Hello everyone, this is Spin, and welcome back to another episode of my A.L.T walkthrough series. And in today's episode, I'm going to be playing through map 5 all nightmare long. I'm playing on ultra violence difficulty on prboom plus source port with compatibility levels set to boom. So let's begin. So interact with this door to reveal this shotgunner. Then we're going to flip this switch. Carve this imp to sushi. And I love that they used the blood soundtrack for this level. Gotta go downstairs. Clear out some rooms here. Now be careful here. The wall's gonna blow up to reveal a switch, so we activate that. And shoot out the remainder of the zombie men. Now we're gonna go into this room. And clear out the rooms one by one. All these cabins. And don't get jumped by both shotgun sergeants. Then when you open that door, these two will try and get the jump from behind. So let's interact with the Holy Picture of Christ. That's going to open up a room. Over here, we flip that switch. We're in this area now. Now we have a Mancubus in here, which he is easy to kill since he's stuck. Now here's a partial invisibility, which we'll use later. I'm gonna save that soon. Now down here we have some specters that are guarding this soul sphere. I need to grab it quick. I mean, we don't need it, but I'm gonna grab it anyway. And now we go in here. Get the jump on all these zombie men plus the Hell Knight. We're just working those computers. Now we shoot the switch over here, which will open those doors. So we go over here, then we flip the switch behind it, which will open that door. Flip this, now we go back and grab that partial invisibility. And now we can get through this door. We can use that partial invisibility because there's a significant amount of hit scanners in here. Alright, so this area has been cleared out, so let's go ahead and grab all the items in here. Health potions and armor pickups. Closet of some minor enemies. Nothing too big. Now we're going to go over here. Revenant. Not one, but two. Now I flip both of these switches, but mainly you flip the left one first and then the one on the right. This one's going to lower this platform, but I'm going to be wary here because we have some hit scanners on the top. We don't want them to have the tactical advantage over us. Okay, so that platform's been lowered. We can now go upstairs and flip this switch to reveal this next area. Now here's our rocket launcher, which we're going to need because we have Hell Knights, Mancubus, two of them. Let's take them out, plus these imps. We'll just take the imps out with the chain gun. And take you out with the rockets. You're done. Alright, that Mancubus is dead. And our first secret's gonna be over here. Got to do some platforming. Let's hopefully I can get this done in one go. There we go. That's the first secret, which is a soul sphere. Climb up this mountain that the Hell Knights were guarding with the basic armor. Drop down here. More climbing. There's a rad suit that we could have picked up. in case we were to drop down into the slime. Strafe run across here. Don't get jumped by the Revenant. Drop down here. Grab that rat suit because we're going to need it. Yep, drop down. Then we're going to rise back up and hopefully we don't fall down. Gonna climb up here if I can. There we go. Kill the rest of these imps. Flip the switch, then shoot all of these switches. And we're gonna drop down here. Whoops. I was gonna try to drop down there, but it looks like we'll be taking the elevator a third time. I took a good chunk of damage, but I'm not too concerned, because I show you another secret in a second. So we're going to ease through slowly, grab that berserk power-up. Which is one secret, but we also got another secret in this same area, which I saved for later. And it's over here. We just strafe run on top of here, ride the ledge, and grab that mega armor. So now let's go over here. We got some switches here. Let's take out the left one, but we can go through here as well. Flip that green switch. If we go through here, we got some additional enemies. These chain gunners will reveal themselves. Now I have to go back and flip that green switch because it's timed. Some pinky demons. Come on, berserk power up. There we go. Now flip the switch that was behind the platform. And we can use that to rise up to grab an ammo backpack. Now we have a Mancubus over here. Alright, he's gone. Let's go ahead and grab the rocket ammunition. But once you do that, Baron of Hell reveals thyself. We approach that again. And we shoot this switch that was now been revealed. So you shoot that, but don't run up just yet to flip that eye switch. As you can see, there are revenants. There are 2 revenants on each side, making it a total of 4 revenants. So we're going to take them out one by one. That's the second revenant. Now for the third. I guess we'll go ahead and grab fourth as well. Kaboom. So now we flip that eye switch. Now we can go through here. Now we can't get through that door. That was guarded by the chain gunner. So we're going to drop down here, past that yellow tape, take the underground passageway, and I hear some enemies waiting for us. Yeah, a lot of climbing here. Now once we grab that first pack of health potions, we see some pinkies, first round of pinkies. Grab the next set of health potions, lower this wall. Now we got specters. Punch them out. And now we got zombie men. Now over here we got a bunch of imps, but they're not the only threat here. What I like to do here is just go ahead and snipe them off with the chain gun. And this is a very awkward area to fight in. There's a chain gunner. I might as well go ahead and get some... Okay, the rocket launcher is not willing to detect them. Here's our Revenant. Try to abuse the auto aim as much as I can. Oh yeah, Revenants on both sides. Be mindful. I'll be willing to take that much damage. Alright, that's the first Revenant. Okay, he's being annoying. I'm gonna have to go up there and deal with him myself instead of cheesing. And that's why I try to play it safe, because we have all these cacos. Or at least the first pair of them. There are more soon to come. You should be close to death. There you go. Now see where those caco demons were at? There's this green wall here that we can go through for our next secret. And we can ride it up here. And once we get this secret, the rest of the caca demons will reveal themselves. Might as well get some use out of this rocket launcher. Don't be getting too far now. Alright, I'm getting impatient here. Okay, all the cacos are dead for this area. I'm gonna take out these last few imps. I'm gonna go ahead and punch them all to death. Satisfying. So now I flip that switch, drop back down, but be wary. Chain gunners. Dangerous chain gunners. And more health potions for us to grab. Go through the blue door. Don't worry, you don't need the blue key to grab that one. Or to go through it, I should say. Now once you go through here, this Mancubus is going to reveal himself, although he shows up after you cross this area, making him very easy to miss if you're going for 100% kills. I don't know why that's the case here, but it is what it is. Now our next secret's going to be over here. We open this compartment, housing not just a computer area map, but another hidden area guarding an invulnerability. And you're going to see why we need it in a second. Lost souls and 2 barons in close proximity. But that's not the end. We're going to go all the way up here. And another secret area is going to be over here. And looky here, our first archvile of the WAD. Well, technically the second, because Deus Arai had the hidden archvile that was in the closet. And of course our reward is the Megasphere. But yeah, in terms of combat, that's our first archvile that we actually get to fight. So now we're in here, we have some more pinkies. And a bunch of zombie men woken up. Woke up, I should say. We're gonna go ahead and punch these pinkies out, then we're gonna go through here. Back to the start area, and we're gonna chain gun all these zombie men down. Now we don't even need the blue key, that's just there. If I remember correctly, you can grab it from somewhere. But it's not necessary to complete the level. It's just there for convenience. So we're entering the final area, which is quite a tight challenge. First things first, we need to take out this Hell Knight and the vendor area. Well, actually, a better priority is to get all these monsters to end fight. Okay. I got a homing missile on my tail. Alright, Mechubus is dead. And that's the first wave. We gotta clear the other side of the tracks too. Okay, so now it's on to the other side. Oh yeah, don't be mindful of the chain gunners. I'm gonna get them all lured here so I can blow up that explosive barrel. which didn't do that much damage. Let's see if I can strafe. There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is a nasty area. Gotta dodge these rockets. Okay, gotta go back up here. Clear out the... Get rid of that Revenant. And now it just leaves the Hell Knights. Okay, so that's that. Cleared out the worst of it. And now we just need to grab our final secret. I took a lot more punishment than I needed to, but it's alright. So to get to our final secret, we just climb on top of the crate and then cross over to the vendor where the Hell Knight was standing. Free stuff. Okay. This is a pretty cheesy ending right here, because you have 3 chain gunners over here. Oh yeah, and there's that one that just dropped down here. I almost forgot about you. So yeah, that's pretty much all Nightmare long. Let's just drop down to the cargo, and we will end the level. So yes, all Nightmare long. It's quite a... follows more of a standard pattern of our Doom levels here. It is a very kick-ass level with lots of combat. Starting off, you get a bunch of hit scanners in the cabins area. Then once you get past that, you're going to go through the computer terminal area where you have to take out all those zombie men, plus the additional Hell Knight and so forth. There is a lot of hit scanners in this map, but they're no threat since they're mostly all zombie men, especially once you get to the area before the final area, which is close to the beginning. And of course, there's a lot of secrets in this level, a good amount, but they're pretty easy to find, and some require some platforming, although this level isn't as crazy with the platforming like the second level of A.L.T, which is just crazy when it comes to having to go wrap around the laps just to get your secrets. Now, once you get to the final area, it is quite a hell of a journey, because you got all those Revenants down by the trade yard, you got Revenants, Hell Knights, everybody, chain gunners. It's just a nightmare to deal with. Kind of like the level all Nightmare long. But once you get past all that, you can basically have some breathing room. I took a lot of punishment trying to deal with all those suckers. But yeah, that's all Nightmare long. Quite a very tough level for the 5th one, and it's very solid level for A.L.T. It's good rep, very combat heavy, good secrets. What else is there to say? So yeah, that's all Nightmare long. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. See ya.